Hi guys, how are you? I'm good. This is Jarsos Lectures. By this video, I bring you one very important topic, which is how to compile and execute C++ program. Before starting, if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel, to like my videos, to share the videos link and the channel link with your friends. When I directly start compiling and interpreting or compiling and executing C++ programs, how to write, how to compile and execute simple C++ programs. We will see simple a sample code. Follow me. Now let us see why we compile. Why we compile the programs, why compiler is needed within exclusions of the programs or specifically C++ programs. Look here, each type of computer only understands its own language, which is machine languages. Now each types of computer understands only what machine languages. This is what I have already discussed with one of my previous video about type of programming language. If this one is difficult for you, you can watch for that one first. Anyways, what I want to tell you here is that computer, any kinds of computer can understand only machine language. This machine language is language which is in binary code, language which is written in binary code formats, or the language which stores instruction in executable formats. Those executable instructions, those executable informations are what in the forms of zeros and the ones. This is the point what you have to remind. The computer only understands this machine language or binary languages, the language which is written in instructions of the instruction within the these machine languages in the formats of binary code. And now, but human being writes the program by what? By high level language. Look, thus we must translate high level language to machine language because okay. And now here, human being use high level language to write program, or which you can say source code. This is the point now. Look, types of computer. Computer understands only machine language, but human being use high level language. HLL stands for high level language to write program or to write the source code. For specifically, for example, using C++, we use high level language to write the programs, but computer understand only machine language, but we use high level language. Computer can't understand high level language, and the human being can't understand machine language. Now we need what? Translator in between those two languages. In between high level language and the machine language, we need translator. Translator is look, thus we must translate from high level language to machine language. This is the point. Because computer can understand the machine language, the language which is in the forms of binary code, which means in the formats of zeros and the ones, but human being use high level language, which is from the formats of English. It is syntax, or the high level language means the language which use English statements, English like statements. So we need translator in between them, in between high level language and the machine language. So why we compile the program, why we compile the source code is that to translate them from high level language to machine executable formats, into the formats of machine executable code. This is the point. Now teams of expert programs, now program modules, software modules, which translates high level language into machine language is what we call compiler. Compiler is a programs which translates the entirety of high level language program to an executable files. This executable file is in machine language. In look, computer's native machine language. Native language of computer is machine language. This machine language holds instructions which is in the formats of what? Binary code. This is the point. Why we compile is that to translate high level language into machine language. This is what you have to bear in your mind. Is that's why during compilation your program is converted to executable code. Executable from so by compilation our program which we have which we write by high level languages change it to into executable which is machine language, machine native languages of the computer which is machine language. Execution running or executing the machine an alternative to compiling your program is to interpret the program. Each line of your program is translated into machine language, as I have already said. Compilation is to convert them, to convert the program into machine readable formats. Compiler is there, interpreter is there. This compiler is, as I have already said, human translator for example, look, this is for as examples, like translating between natural languages. For example, if somebody can understand only English and somebody can understand only Spanish, we need now translator in between them. For example, if somebody now Amharic and somebody knows only Afan Oromo, now in between those two body we need translators. Look, for human, compiler is human translator translates book in its entirety, and then translate book translated book is printed and they can read. Human interpreter translates each spoken statement in sequence as speaker is speaking. These as examples for human being. If two bodies are there, but both the body can understand, can hear, can speak two different languages, in between them we need a translator in between them. And the other and the last point is requirement to write, requirement to compile and execute C++ programs. To compile and execute C++ programs, having only editors of C++ programs must having no needs of another. For example, dev C++. If you have having one of those, for example, having only dev C++, having only QC, having only Visual Studio, and the others is enough. Having only what the editor is enough. For example, another programming language like that of Java, beside that of editors, they use another JDK, Java Development Environment. They need, but C++ notice. C++ programs runs on running environments of the operating systems, or C++ program uses running environments of the operating system, while Java uses running environments of its own. That's why to write, to compile, to execute C++ program, having one of it is program editor like that of C++, dev C++, QNC, Visual Studio, and the other is enough. Let us see. It is simple program. For example, let me write simple C++ program. Include IOStream using namespace std int main then, for example, let me see out Jarsos lectures. Now this program, by saving it, to save first, now to compile first, before compiling, writing the code in the saving is must first saving. For example, let me say jarso dot cpp, then saving with file extensions of cpps must, then saving. After saving, I can compile. Look, compilation. Look here, compilation is succeeded in 0.39 seconds. This means our program is our source program, this program This one is now in high level language. English like statements, those are what? In high level languages. Now compiled means this code, this source code is now converted into machine readable format. In the forms of, now it is what? Already converted to the format is in which the machine can understand this. Then now after this is compiled, we can now run. Look, jar source lecture. It print us. Look, jar source lectures. Jar source lectures. This one is printed. This is how we can print, how we can edit and how we can write, how we can compile and execute C++ programs. Now this is all what I have as revisions. We have seen within this video how to compile, why compilation is needed, which is to translate from high level language to machine languages, and then we can execute. We have seen also sample programs. This is all what I have. If there is question, if there is suggestion, if there is any unclear idea, you can write, you can raise for me by writing it down on comments of this video. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel, to like my videos, and to share the channel link and the videos link with your friends. Thank you for your time. Bye bye bye.